What's going on, guys? It's Mike for SimRacing604. Today I'm going to be talking to you about some graphics mods for Assetto Corsa. Now, I've gone down this path before. I used to use the natural mod, but I just decided I had seen a bunch of updates to the TK's mods on Race Department and just decided that I would give it a try. And the results, as you can see, look absolutely fantastic, and the whole thing took about 10 minutes, so I thought I would do a quick tutorial just on how to install these things and just kind of give my overview of, you know, how things are working out. And quite frankly, it's pretty awesome. In terms of frame rate, I know there's some concerns about frame rate issues. Does all the new post-processing filters, etc., does it bog down your system? The answer is yes. I went with no post-processing in Assetto Corsa. My system can produce an average of about 150 frames a second. As soon as I turn on any post-processing, that drops to about 120, although it can reduce the CPU load. And then I went with this TK's mod, and I'm somewhere, including the smoke mod, I'm somewhere around 100 frames per second, so I'm happy with that. If I can get 90, I cap my system at 90 frames per second, or sorry, I capped the game at 90 frames per second, so I'm comfortably above that and short of my usual drop frames problem, which existed long before the TK's mod was installed. My system runs very stable, so quite easy to do. Here is a quick install guide, and then we'll get into looking at some footage. Alright guys, so the first thing to remember, of course, when you're doing anything to your Assetto Corsa is please take a backup. Sometimes you might get a bad mod or something like that, so be sure in your Steam Apps folder, go ahead and back up your Assetto Corsa, and that way anything we do here will not damage it permanently. And then all you will need is these 4 files, 3 from TK, which are available through Race Department for free, the post-processing filter, smoke mod, and the weather mod, and then the lights patch. I will link to all 4 of these files, and thankfully every one of them, I did not pay for WinRAR, don't tell anyone please. All you need to do is copy these guys over to your install folder. Drag and drop, fairly simple. Just content, they're content system folders, so all good. Very easy to install, but again, please take a backup. And that's it. So guys, we're going to get into some longer clips here, but just before I do that, just wanted to talk quickly about what to set the in-game at. So what I usually do is choose 1 p.m. or 1300 for the time of day for racing, and then you choose either the TK's mid-clear or the TK's mid-clear night. And the mid-clear night is what you're seeing here, so it's very dark. You really get those headlight effects. And then the mid-clear day is what you saw earlier with the Ferrari, and you'll see more of it in a moment. And just really lets the light through, and is just a fantastic looking mod. So there's that, and then it's a bit unclear. So when you choose the post-processing filter, your list, or if it's anything like mine, it'll just say TK, and you might be saying to yourself, well, why do I have 3? The first one is the tuned, which is typically what I choose, and then the next 2 are a bright and a dark mod, which I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. One is brighter, one is darker, but I usually leave it at the tune, which is the first one. When you're actually choosing it in-game, it'll show the full name, but just a bit confusing at the main screen. And then personally, my settings are ultra on everything, so that is what you're seeing here. Thanks guys for watching, enjoyed these clips, and we'll see you next time.